Welcome back to Kylie's Clubhouse. Today we have a very special guest.
Sunday.
Scaries.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for being on today.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Come to the Clubhouse, you know? First question, very easy. Well, I think it should be easy, but you never know. How did you two meet?
Funny question.
He's sitting in my DM.
Yeah, so we were both in college, and we went to different schools across the country, and we were both doing the whole frat circuit and DJing our schools and stuff like that. Yeah, the usual. And I was playing one of his remixes, and I thought it was really, really sick, and I hadn't heard anything like it. I was like, this is so cool, and it's hitting at all of the shows. So I reached out, and I was like, this is really cool. Like, we should work on something. And
on SoundCloud.
Yeah. So I
didn't even know they had it.
Yeah, so I DM'd him on SoundCloud, and then we started working together via Skype back in the Skype days.
That's crazy.
This is pre-Zoom.
Before Skype lost the whole COVID race.
Yeah, they're literally like a 5-1 lead.
So we started working, and then a few weeks later he came to Nashville, and we started Sunday Scaries.
Obviously, since your name is Sunday Scaries, I would like to talk about the worst case of Sunday Scaries you guys have ever had.
I think Alex gets them worse than I do, so I'll let him answer this one.
I get really bad hangovers. Mine is probably in Anchorage, Alaska.
For sure.
Very random.
We played a show there, and that was kind of sick.
Middle of January in Anchorage, by the way.
Yeah, it was our first show of the year a few years ago, and I don't know why, I was just hammering the tequila on stage, just taking pulls after pulls, and I remember half of our set, and then after a certain point, I just teleported to my hotel room, and waking up in my bed the next morning, with complete, just doom and anxiety.
This is why you have two DJs in a duo.
Well, literally, if you fully black out during a set in front of hundreds of people and just don't remember half the set,
they have a 2-word for that. I think it's Sunday Scary.
It was bad, and I was just terrified. And I called Will in the morning, and I was just like, "What the hell happened?" And
also, to elaborate further, we got home. I'm sure he only remembered the first half of the set, but we got home awfully late, 4 or 5 a.m. And we woke up at 6 a.m. to find out that we were going dog sledding that day. We had signed up months before. So hour of sleep, maybe 2 tops, into an hour car ride in the middle of Alaska. More snow than I've ever seen in my life, into dog sledding. And then we come to find out after an hour's sleep that we booked our dog sledding 2 months too early. So we had to sit in the car, and then fortunately enough, they asked us if we wanted to join another group. So we got to do a little bit of dog sledding.
And were you nauseous?
that was a rough. Honestly, though, the dogs they lifted my spirits.
It was cool. It was cool.
No, my head was throbbing. It was tough, but
That was the worst.
yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the worst, if not the
worst.
There might be a place in Texas that we can't speak about that we don't want to ever go back to. But
we won't bring it up.
Won't bring it up.
Yeah, we've had some bad.
Sensitive subject. I mean, you're living up to your name.
Fair.
You have to.
You
That's
have
the
to.
thing.
Brand awareness.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a question that I want to know.
Okay.
And the people want to know.
Okay.
Before quitting your jobs to DJ full time, what were you guys both doing?
It's funny enough, we were actually working together as well.
At the label that we are now currently signed to.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Alex was working on the digital marketing side, and then I was working on the business development side. And then we kind of learned a lot from working there and seeing how things were
The back end.
Yeah, the back end, what things were working and what wasn't. So we tried to apply that into our own world. And
we started really just as interns and just we were, he was kind of working more on the business side, I was doing marketing stuff, but we were spending all this time just doing campaigns for all these other artists. But after a certain point, we're why don't we just do what we're learning here and just do it for our own songs?
Yeah.
And
yeah, it was a funny transition from being unpaid interns to being regular people working at the label to, okay, now we have a song that's like the biggest song on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, what did we do now? So, yeah, it was
And
cool.
how long were you guys there for and before you quit?
Like
a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And funny enough, we signed the deal and like did everything in October, but we were so like involved with everything that was going on at the label, so we kind of felt obligated, and maybe this wasn't the best idea. I don't know. Everything works out the way it's supposed to, but we ended up working there until January because we wanted to like keep like didn't want to leave anyone just dry, so we worked there for 2 months.
It was a weird transition being clients of the label while we were still working there, and like
It's
the boss
awkward.
would be like, "Oh, you got this campaign report ready?" I'm like, "Bro, like."
No.
Yeah, fun fact, like one
worry about our campaign.
yeah, one time we had a meeting scheduled with an agent that was interested in working with us, and we were like 15 minutes late to the meeting, like the Zoom call, because we were in another meeting for work. And it was like we ended up missing, like he didn't want to work with us, and then full circle a year later we ended up working together, and it was like it worked out great, but like we fully missed this opportunity because we were like busy working on other people's stuff. But
they were at first when we were just making music, we would like go do the 9 to 5 thing, whatever, come back to his house. He had a studio in his garage and work till like 2 a.m. on making music, and then just get up and go back to the office and do it again. But everyone at the office, like, they knew that we made music, and they like, respected it or whatever, but they didn't really think it would amount to anything or whatever. But after a certain point with Chill Like That, it was like started to move, and they took notice, and we got to get a deal from them. Yeah, join the same team that we've been working with, which that was cool.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yay. So you guys have played a lot of festivals so far, I guess, in the last year.
Yep.
Which one has been your favorite so far?
So, I mean, there's been a lot of like great shows. Honestly, we've gotten some great slots, but I think just based on pure beauty and everything that it has to offer at the Gorge, we played Bass Canyon. And like getting to swing the golf clubs overlooking the canyon, and like
also our first time we ever had pyro.
First time ever having pyro was like flames.
Oh,
yeah.
So like when the bass hits and the bass drop hits, it's like flames everywhere, and you're like sweating, and it feels amazing, and it's it's incredible.
When was that show?
That was
maybe last summer. Or
August or like
I have no idea.
Never mind.
Around a year ago.
It's not important.
It was great.
Okay.
But also, like, those bass crowds, like, dubstep crowds, they just get into it, and we can kind of play whatever we want. Like, we can play, like, UKG, technically.
Yeah,
no one's
we love it all.
Very elitist about it, so those are always, like, the funnest shows.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Honorable mention, Ubby Dubby.
True. Ubby Dubby. Shout out Ubby Dubby.
Because that is where we met.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Kate, Gorilla T. Shout out Gorilla T. We had quite a night with him.
Oh, another Sunday Scaries.
There was some Sunday Scaries.
There was a lot of Sunday Scaries involved. Yeah.
Ended up at an IHOP at like 6
You know what? That's okay.
Ended up in the kitchen of an IHOP at 6 a.m. But yeah.
Is there digital evidence of?
There is no digital evidence, thankfully.
I was like, I'm gonna put it on the screen, but if it's not digital, then...
no, we don't need that.
Okay, I won't find it. So online, you guys have called yourself booth baddies. How do you feel about the current epidemic of male booth baddies?
I'll let you take this one, Alex.
You know, I'm all for the dudes in the booth.
Okay.
I have no problem with that.
We always invite all of our homies in every city to come get in the booth with us. Males only. Females are also invited, but it turns out to always be our like male homies.
It's usually just guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a growing movement now.
It really is.
And I support it, honestly. I think as long as if you're gonna be in the booth, you just have to bring the right energy. You have to dance.
Rules.
Can't just be on your phone like acting too cool. And yeah.
Hey, you gotta dance.
Anyone could be a booth baddie as long as
I'm over the like Snapchat story booth baddies. Like I think there should be a rule, like, if you want to be backstage, it's no cell phones. Yeah, so, like, it's your only dancing. It's not for the stories.
People that think that they are booth baddies that really are just killing the vibe.
Exactly.
They're not on their
phone. The best dancers get invited backstage, and they're the booth baddies. I think that's how it should work.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. If you dance, you're a booth baddie. We made the rules. Since you guys quote unquote cook a lot, what do you normally eat for dinner?
So, I'll cook a little bit. I'm not going to say that I'm, going out and reaching out for vegetables and doing the whole 9 yards, but I'll cook something easy, maybe a Trader Joe's dinner, something that takes a few minutes, nothing crazy. But
that's a terrible question for me. I Uber Eats quite a lot, perhaps too much.
Yeah.
More than once a day.
That more than once a day is insane.
I can make a mean steak if I.
He can. I can attest.
But it's a bad habit. I really should stop. But thing is, I'm holding out because I think there might be a chance that Uber Eats might sponsor me at some point.
True.
Yeah.
And I think we cook a lot on our page and our video, like in our videos, like we said. But I think sometimes he wants other people to give them the chance to cook.
Yeah. It's their turn. You like to share the wealth.
Yes, exactly.
Share the wealth with everyone.
Shares it.
Do you have a go-to Uber Eats spot?
Around here, Benny's Tacos and Rotisserie Chicken.
Shout out Benny's Tacos and Roto.
It's really good.
We love you.
Both the tacos and the rotisserie chicken are excellent.
I'll have to try.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think that Chill Like That would blow up in the way that it did?
We thought it would have a chance. Like we said, we worked at the label. We saw what had worked and what hadn't. But we never thought it would be 100 million streams or
craziness.
Change our lives, and it really did. So,
yeah. We definitely didn't anticipate it to get as big as it did. Like you said, we knew there was something there, and people that we were friends with and our coworkers and stuff had listened to the song. We're like, oh, there's something to this, but okay, I don't know. I guess we'll just go all in and see what happens, and
Shout out Zach and Tony if you know, you know.
And Chris Corallo.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out you guys. I don't know who you are, but and how fast was the success from the song? When did you start being oh shit, this is gonna be a big?
Honestly, pretty quickly. The reason I said shout out Zach and Tony is because they kind of helped us. They saw the potential in the track, and they knew that we were hard workers and we were diligent, and they reached out to some influencers that they knew at the time, and they would post the track, and we saw that it was creating a moment, and we were okay, maybe we lean into this. And then that's when all the other labels started calling, and they kind of stepped up being the heads of our labels, and we're like, hey, we're gonna set you up with a lawyer, we're gonna set you up and make sure that everything is set up for you guys. And then after doing all these conversations, it ultimately brought us back to them, and we're like, why don't we work with you guys? You guys are family. You guys help make all this happen. So it's a cool full circle.
Probably the biggest moment though, whenever we realized it was oh, this is actually moving, was Charlie D'Amelio doing it.
I did see that video. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure one of the Jenners did a video as well. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was when we were oh, this is the thing.
This is it
right now.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, I went from something 5,000 UGC videos on TikTok to 30,000 in a couple of days. And we knew, and we were okay, this is sticky, this is sweet. But we never thought we would be able to quit our jobs and go out and see the world, and
it's a surreal moment. Yeah, change our lives.
So. Who's the dad of the group?
I don't know if there's a dad. I try to keep us timely. But I don't know if I consider myself on dad status.
I think, if there were to be one,
if you had to,
probably be it, because I don't really care to look at emails or any form of correspondence, and luckily he's there to stay on top of it. He's not type A or anything, but
no, not at all. I'm actually
type F. So
I'm type D. He's F, but someone's got to be closer to A.
Yeah,
so
someone has to do it.
I fall closer.
He
maybe
he takes care of us.
Yeah.
The flights. But yeah.
And who's gonna get married first?
I don't know.
I honestly have zero idea.
The silence is loud.
You know, I think we're both lover boys at heart, but I don't know. Like, we just haven't found it yet. I don't know.
Might be a booth baddie.
Yeah, maybe a booth baddie we haven't met yet. I don't know.
Okay, guys, if you want to marry them, you have to get in the booth and you have to dance. Maybe we'll find you guys someone on here.
Maybe so.
Never know.
You never know. Okay. Lost Lands or Splash House? Like personal experience of your
I loved both years that we got to play at those. I had more fun maybe at Splash House just because I knew a few more of the artists. Like some of our friends were playing that year and we went all around the like town. It was great. But it's just too damn hot. It was like 116 degrees when we were playing, which sounds fake, but I'm like not kidding. That actually was. So I might have to go with Lost Lands.
Passing.
Everyone was like, it's like insane. I don't know how people like stand outside for that.
Yeah, I know, it's awful.
But it is like the most unreal like setup, just like so unique. Everyone just splashing around.
Yeah.
And like you be like playing a drop, and they'll like time their like jump into the pool on the drop. It's great.
And the splashes, yeah.
But honestly,
great.
though, Lost Lands like, it's neck and neck because Lost Lands is just like when we played there, we had one of the best slots.
Yeah.
And so grateful to be given that slot. And it was just like a sea of people in the forest, like the best energy ever. Like,
yeah, it was the first time like we played a show where I could not see the end of the people. Like it just like got so like, tiny, and it was like
this is a moment.
And all of like the props and stuff, like the dinosaurs and everywhere, it was insane.
It's insane.
That's cool.
Yeah, we only got to really like, go there. We were in and out for our set pretty much.
Oh,
so we didn't really get to stay around. Splash House, we kind of made a whole weekend. It was
fun. Who's your GOAT DJ of all time?
I think mine is probably Skrillex or Flume. I don't think he fully falls as just like a DJ. He does a little bit more than that, but I think those are my two.
For me, like, just from like a production side, it's got to be Chris Lake.
Classic.
I mean, like, he's the man.
Godfather.
He's the GOAT, yeah. One song that you wish you made.
For me, I mean, just the greatest song ever. Axel F, Crazy Frog. You talk about that melody. It's iconic. It's been around for 20 years.
That's a banger.
Any birthday party, everyone gets down. Hard. It's sick, yeah.
Yeah, the Cotton Eye probably Summertime Blues. Chris Lake, Sammy Virgie.
Banger.
That song is extremely infuriating because every time I listen to it, it's just the mix is so amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like I can never make something but it's an amazing song. Yeah. So good.
And then one song you're sick of hearing. It doesn't have to be like EDM, any genre. Or I guess.
Maybe just because I started off doing weddings when I was like 15, but like the Cupid Shuffle, I think the Cupid Shuffle has to die.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone needs to do that like anymore. I think it was a millennial or even like boomer thing. So hopefully it's done. Yeah, I don't know.
For me, it's that freaking Alex Warren song.
Oh, Ordinary.
Yeah. It's just like, it's the most, I don't know. No offense to him. Obviously, he made a hit song.
Yeah, he's crushing it.
It's like our generation's version of like millennial hey ho.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's mega church.
Expensive burger restaurant music.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's okay. I wouldn't listen to it, but Okay, this one's hard. Okay. Never drink matcha again or never listen to Claro.
Not hard.
Oh, my bad.
I think matcha tastes like grass blades, and I freaking love Claro, so
it's the voice of an age.
Yeah, and I want to marry you, Claro, if you're hearing this. Yes, hit me up. I've hit you up before, so you would know, but yeah, I'm never giving up on my girl, Claro.
Yeah, I'm not with them. I actually used to drink matcha all the time. Before it was cool.
Okay.
So I wasn't even performative about it.
Yeah.
But now I'm on the Celsius wave, so I can do matcha. Can't do without Claro.
Yeah. I would have to agree. since you guys are Sunday Scaries, for Hangover, are you doing full-time recovery or are you just like raw dog in life?
Thankfully, I don't, like we've noted before, I don't get him as bad as he does, but I have a good routine. I get home from the show or wherever we're at, do a little liquid IV before bed, wake up, hit another one, and then I do the full routine. It's kind of like the Anthony Bourdain method. You know? That's an aspirin, a Coca-Cola, some spicy food, and maybe a little bit of some lettuce, some smokable lettuce. Some smokable lettuce.
Okay. Whoa, the devil's
some smokable lettuce. Jesus' lettuce. But yeah, I think it's a good routine for me.
Okay. You have it down to the science.
I think so.
I get them really bad. It's actually like, that's part of the reason why.
You should document your hangover one time.
Maybe. That would be good.
That would be good social series. A day in the life of hungover.
Yeah, hungover. Maybe. Nowadays it's like almost 2 days typically. If I go that hard, yeah, it's 2 days. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
You're 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get hangovers.
25, it was like, no, 2 day hangovers. It's proven. But yeah, it's something to look forward to. For me, the thing is, there's no getting rid of it. There's no cure. It's going to run its course. So, that being said, you have to find ways to alleviate it. So, hair of the dog.
I was just about to say.
A little bit of hair of the dog.
Practice hair of the dog.
Usually we're like in an airport, so Bloody Mary.
It always works.
It does work. It works. At least like staves it off.
It is a slippery slope, though.
I know.
You gotta watch out, but yeah, and then get some spicy food, get some wings. It's my go-to, and then play some Fortnite and just rock.
Shout out Fortnite.
Scroll.
Yeah. A little bit of doom scrolling.
Yeah, it has to. But I do preach hair of the dog.
Yeah. I mean, you can't like recommend that, but it does.
It does work. Yeah, it takes a type of person because some people don't like doing it. You kind of have to be a strong soul.
Well, yeah, you got to get over it. It definitely like is nauseating, but
at first
it helps you out.
At first, but then once you keep going, it's like perfect.
Yeah,
fair.
You know. Okay, last question. Most unhinged DM you've received.
We've definitely gotten some, like, you know, your typical, like, backstage requests, stuff like that. Maybe a couple that are like, okay, that's crazy, but, like, nothing that, like, sticks out individually.
I don't know. I don't really think.
Really?
But we need some unhinged shit. That's the thing. We need some crazy.
Send them
shit.
Over.
If you're watching this, send us some fucked up shit in our DMs. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, we will accept it.
Hella weird shit now.
I know.
Yeah, we're waiting on it. Get funky with it.
Guys, get creative in the DMs. Then will they be a booth baddie if they?
Yes. You get super creative, you have backstage for life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Anything else you guys want to say? That was all my questions.
Oh, yeah, we have 2 songs dropping very soon. We're dropping them on the same day. So, yeah, we're excited for you guys to hear those.
Yep.
Is there a date?
We don't have a date just yet, but just know it's coming soon, very soon. By the time you view this, you probably know a date.
Big things coming.
Yeah, big things coming. Hashtag 2026.
Big things coming. 2026 is our year.
Yes.
It is.
Shout out.
Okay, sick. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Shout out Kylie's Klubhouse.